Okay, so welcome to the first ever edition of Men Talk, Men Matter Scotland's first podcast. So, introductions, my name's Peter, and if you're looking to find out more about Men Matter Scotland, check out our Twitter page at Men Scotland and our Facebook at Men Matter Scotland. Okay, so with us today we've got two lovely gentlemen from the organisation. Can you introduce yourselves?
Hello, my name's Gregor Ritchie from Men Matter Scotland.
My name's Fraser Devine from Men Matter Scotland.
Okay boys, this is the first ever podcast, how are you feeling about it?
You're right, man.
Excited and nervous.
I'm a wee bit nervous as well because I'm doing the questions, man, so I'm a wee bit, don't mess this up. Okay, so Gregor, my friend, how did you get involved in Men Matter Scotland?
Well, it started a good few months ago now. It was initially a group just for dads. We ran a pilot project in the local community just for dads to engage sort of dads that were isolated, dads didn't have a lot of sort of positive things to do in their life, and it was a great success. The pilot came to an end and we were like, this has to continue, so we all came together and went, if it is to continue, maybe we should broaden it up a bit and include just men in general, because we knew that those issues didn't just affect dads, they affected men as well. So we've been involved ever since then, and it's been an exciting roller coaster.
What about yourself, Fraser?
I got told about the dad's group and I took my wee in along. She was having behaviour problems at the time and I thought it'd be good to get her mixing with other Waynes. The group was good. The Wayne got better behaved, and I met new people and it got me out the house and my mental health got better. And then we started doing and we talked about starting a group for men, as Gregor was saying, and that's what we've done, man. Got ideas and just went with it.
Brilliant. As you'll know, I get involved the same way as Gregor through a work capacity. But I managed to take my wee boy to the sessions, and obviously, right, and I seen him get an opportunity to play with other Waynes, and they all kind of made a wee troop of pals, didn't they? Like a wee crew, just a young team crew. It was brilliant to see. So that's how I got involved now. Absolutely, I loved the 8 weeks. They were brilliant, and getting all the guys along and just kind of make pals for it.
I think you're absolutely spot on, Peter. The same thing you said about the Waynes, like a wee troop, a wee sort of positive gang. It was like, I think it was the same for the men that came along as well. I definitely left even the first couple of 8 weeks with a couple of good people in my life that I didn't have before.
100%. I feel the same, mate. So let's get to the actual crux of this, right? Is Men Matter Scotland making a difference to men?
I think it is, aye, definitely. We're out there offering activities, different things for litter picking to football, our talking group. There's a few good guys that have came and have said it's making them making a difference to their lives. It's getting them out the house. Aye, I think so anyway.
I totally agree with what Fraser's just said. I think as Men Matter Scotland we've tried to provide something for everybody, for every man. Whether that's if they want to go for a walk, get to know the local area, want to get involved in litter picking and sort of improve their local environment, their community, want to meet new people, want to get away from the bookies or the pub and just get into a new scene that's positive. And the best thing about it is it's not just people for this local area, it's people for all your Scotland, doesn't matter where you're from. And then on top of that, the biggest thing is all the things we're doing are free, there's no cost for anybody. So we're trying to remove as many barriers as we can for guys, and I think we're doing no bad already.
Aye, definitely. I've heard a few examples for the feedback we've had. Can you tell us a bit about somebody who's come along and sought help and received it? Don't without giving names away, obviously.
Aye, we had one guy who was really struggling. Got in contact with us and sat and had a chat for a good 45 minutes. We just listened. And since then he's been coming to some of the activities out today, and you can see it's helped him. No, every day is great for him, but it's better than what it was, and he shared that with us, so we know.
Aye,
He's talking, he's not suffering himself.
definitely. And I think it's great as well because what's happening with the programme is totally free, and we're giving these guys something to look forward to every single week, and that's something again we'll cover later on. But that's something that really helped me when I was feeling crap. See, having something to look, I was always making plans. I was making myself go on training courses and wee bits and bobs just to have something to look forward to. And I think that's what this offers, is that opportunity to say, right, I've got football on Thursday, I can't wait for that, or I'm going to go help the boys litter pick. And it's not just that, it gets them out the house, which can be such a dark place, you know what I mean? If you're in a dark place mentally and you're in the house, that's just four walls constantly, out in the fresh air and the grass and the trees and all the birds singing, it's amazing, man. Excuse me. So now I'm going to just talk about the difference it's made for me. Again, I've got experience of struggling when the wee man came along, and it was horrible. But see, being able to help other people who have had that experience, that's been brilliant for me. It really, really has. Because that service wasn't kicking about, or I never knew about a service that was kicking about back then. Now I can pure promote this. I know what's happening. I can tell everybody about it. What about yourself, Fraser? How's it helped you?
Aye, it's helped me hundreds, man. I was stuck in the house. I don't mean literally stuck in the house, but with 3 weddings under 4, just me and my partner. No very many mates outside the household, and we're coming to this. It gives me the drive to help other people. I've been in dark places myself and I've lived a crazy kind of life, and now I've recovered for that, and my main aim is to go out there and stop people and help people for suffering the way I did. And being part of Men Matter is putting it out there and helping people.
I just come in on that, man. I've actually probably said this to you before, but see the drive you've got, and I've said to Gregor about this, man, the drive you've got actually gives me motivation to do more. Because that, again, I can tell how invested you're in this Men Matter, because everywhere you go, man, it's like your tagline, man, it's like Men Matter Scotland. But it's brilliant to see somebody with a purpose. I'm not saying you've not had purpose, but this is a passion. I can see it, the way you go about your business, chasing me up for business cards and leaflets, and you're really, really, really into this. And I think that's why I was saying to Fraser earlier, Gregor, people are going to him mostly. They say, I've got somebody struggling with this, somebody struggling with that. And I think it's because Fraser's out there, totally pushing this programme, this group. And I think he just seems like a guy that's so approachable and really genuinely wants to help, not just to tick a box or to get a wage. He wants to help people, man. I think that's so important, and it's great you're telling us that's how it's helped you, man, because it's having a knock-on effect to other people. So it is, so aye, class, man. I think you'd agree with that.
I would completely agree with that. I think what you do, most people who are employed to do that job can't day off about you're doing and you're doing it. And the difference is, and this goes to partly back up what you're saying there, Peter, and also got to cover how it's helped me a wee bit, and it's because this isn't about doing a job, this is our lives, you know what I mean? And the good thing about it is I feel really sort of lucky and quite sort of blessed to be involved, because I'm constantly surrounded by positive, high energy, decent sound guys, and we're all on the same page in terms of trying to help as many people and try to help ourselves as we can. And you're an absolute, Fraser, an absolute asset. I think we've talked about this before about in different sort of areas of support, you know what I mean? People referring to professionals not really knowing what they're talking about when it comes to sport, and some people, you've walked the walk and you're still walking the walk and you're talking the talk, and you've inspired me, mate, absolutely, and bang on what Fraser's saying.
And Peter.
Yeah, Peter. You're helping people. If you can do it, then do you know what I mean? And it's telling people they want to change in their life, so that's off to you.
I think that's where I go, Fraser.
I've always wanted to help people from when I was younger. I had a drug worker at 16, and that's when I learned that people behind a desk with a book having a lived life experience. And the youth, that's my opinion on that. They'd come and meet you and tell you, try not to take as much as what you did this week. And then they would leave you in it in your cell and go for the pub with their pals. For me, I need people that's lived it, been there and done it, and then they can share, maybe this is how I done, or this is how I cope with it. Maybe that's how you can cope with it.
Brilliant, smashing, cool. We've been such a relatively really new organisation. Well, it's not even an organisation yet, it's just a bunch of boys getting together and making things happen for guys. What kind of reception have you had for other local established organisations 1.
So, I mean, we've been supported initially. I think we need to put a big shout out to G15, the local youth organisation up in Drumchapel, for, I mean, essentially supporting this whole Men Matter Scotland to grow and be where it is just now. Obviously opening up doors, providing support with sort of networking, training opportunities, and even local awareness and all the sort of skills and assets they have. They've supported us because they recognise the value in it. So that's a massive one, and it still is to this point as well. It's also worth mentioning Chester and Stroke Scotland. They've got a charity shop down in Drumchapel Shopping Centre, and at the back of it there's a community room which they've allowed us to use for our men talk sessions on a Sunday, which allows us to have a safe, confidential space, environment for the guys on a Sunday to come and talk during that session, and that's fantastic. And the guys and girls that work there are really supportive as well, putting up flyers for us and spreading the word, so thanks to them as well.
Superb, Gregor, mate. So Fraser, you've got a couple of mentions you want to talk about the local organisations.
Cheers, Peter. I'd like to mention We'll Fix It, the local community bike shop down in Summerhill Road. They've volunteered to come on board with us and do a build your own bike course, where they'll get guys down, build their own bikes, and they get to keep it at the end. The guy's also been kind enough to say he'll take us at bike runs, starting with wee quarter mile ones, stretching it to hopefully by September we'll do the Run for Scotland.
The Pedal for Scotland.
Pedal for
That's
Scotland.
quite a popular thing about it. Is that about 45 mile or something like that, isn't it?
Something. The guys get Edinburgh.
That's quite a distance, mate. How do you think you'll manage?
Not bad. Probably blowing it my butt halfway there.
Listen, that's why you do the practice runs, isn't it? But there has been a few organisations like Cope Scotland. Did we mention Cope Scotland?
Go for it. No,
Cope Scotland. Hilda. She's she's managed to facilitate putting assist training on for us, which is fantastic. It's a suicide awareness course, which is a 2-day course. Brilliant tool to have. And they've also offered us mindfulness sessions, which is brilliant. I mean, really good. They've been a great support, and they're sharing all our tweets on Twitter and stuff. They're brilliant. They've been fantastic. You mentioned Thriving Places there. They've been big backers. They've been brilliant. Ted and Morvan and that were superb. And when we had our community consultation day for people to come and find out more about the programme, they sent a worker up, Tracy McKenzie, who came up and took notes, and she emailed me the notes today. Actually, I need to share them with you. But I think just recognising all these different support networks, that these people recognise the demand for the service that we're offering, I think you'd agree with that. Another cracking resource for us has been the guys at Mind the Men. I've met Big Gary before, but I actually got a contact for John. He was really nice. So again, I was just asking him information about how their talking sessions go and how we can keep it from getting kind of boring and going to have the same stuff, and the information he gave me just really helped us out. And finishing a session on a high note was a great idea. I wouldn't even have thought about that, but it was a great idea. And just you're leaving laughing. That time we watched Stuart Francis, man, we were all howling, and I love the guy, and he's hilarious. I've seen that clip before as well, and I was just constantly laughing. But so Mind the Men are fantastic, but there's also residents who have noticed what we're doing and want to help us, like Tony Crawford. I don't know if you know Tony.
Aye.
I went to school with Tony, and he contacted me after he found out about what we're doing here. And again, he came to the open day we had, and he just sat and listened, and the guy was brilliant, gave us great feedback and told us he'd really like to help other guys, and he actually donated a wee bit of money to us, which is just so kind, and really appreciate it. And what that does is it allows us to kind of buy things, and like footballs and nets and stuff that goes along with our programme. So it's just it's brilliant to have that feedback for the community. People thanking us for the litter picks, people actually thanking us for cleaning up areas they walk their dogs. It's just great to have that feedback, and I think the community are liking it, and the other organisations, I think you'll agree, appreciate the work we're doing.
Definitely.
So that's great work, and again, well done to you guys. So what's the plan? Where do we go for here? What's the future for this?
Plans to hopefully become a charity when Oscar get back to us, apply for funding, and then make it an everyday thing during the day, get our own premises and push on for there.
So, I mean, if you look at what we're doing already, we're providing a Monday, soon to be a Tuesday, a Wednesday, every Thursday and every Sunday, a session free of charge for guys, sometimes for families and kids, all free of charge. We're running this as volunteers in our spare time. Just imagine what we could do if we were a registered charity, we had funding, and we were able to focus all our attention, time and energy on Men Matter Scotland. If we're helping people get through really bad times right now, just imagine what we can do when we're able to do that. So if you're asking me what the future is, it's try to see, it's putting stepping stones in place to get us there so as quickly as possible. We're going to continue to try and listen to the guys that engage with us and find out what they need and want in their lives for their quality of life to be better. Then we'll mirror that back to them, whether that's a session or some form of support. So right now we're in a learning stage, I think, as Men Matter Scotland, listening to the people that come along and try to mould what we're trying to provide around them.
I think again for me what's important is when we work with guys who are looking for our help, we can give them help they want, not the help we think they want. So again, I'm really looking forward to working with other organisations to train guys. Some guys may have no skills or no confidence, and taking part in these wee courses like the Glasgow Wood recycling thing would be amazing for guys. Just again working with a natural product, natural materials, getting their hands dirty, meeting other people, but learning proper skills. That's what a confidence booster that is. But also allowing we can put in place like cooking classes, pure basic things we take for granted. Cooking classes, IT classes, just anything. You can work with some local builders, see if we can get people trained up with a CSCS card and things like that. I think it'd be brilliant, and that's where I see the future heading for us in terms of programme. I see it being activity but also educational, and I think it will give people a better outcome. So the football and that is amazing, it's got a great value, but if they can leave with potentials for work, if they're no unemployment, that could just be pure life saving, man, and change their lives. So again, I think everything we're talking about just all fits in together, and I think that's what it takes. So boys, we've kind of covered quite a lot, who we are, what we're about, what we do. So I think the next thing to talk about is how would somebody get involved with this project?
Either go onto your Facebook, Twitter, type in Men Matter Scotland for Facebook, Men Scotland for Twitter, or if you see about your local doctors and shops or posters about that tells you how to get in contact with us. Or word of mouth, we're quite known a wee bit now. But aye, come along, join in.
I think what Fraser said spot on. That's the best way to get hold of us. What I would add to that, it's understandable that guys, and in fact I know this happens, guys that are aware of what we're doing and may feel a wee bit apprehensive or nervous or anxious about getting involved, contact us, tell us that. We can come and meet you before any of these events and get you to them if that's going to help you attend. And I would say as well, if you're going to see us walking about the streets, you don't have to sign up for these events, you don't have to fill in a wee form or contact us if you don't. You just look at the Facebook and it says this is where we're going to meet, this is what we're going to do. You just rock up and join in, and that's it.
See, I think the thing is and all, but it can be quite nerve-wracking going to meet a group of people with, and you don't know anybody, and that anxiety is there of going to meet them, talk to people. You're like, oh, I don't want to talk to people, this is scary if they don't talk to me back. But I can't stress enough, every person involved with Men Matter is very welcoming, approachable, and we want you there. We don't care what your story is or whatever, we just want you there and come and meet other people, especially the family walking around. That's a brilliant thing. It's not just for men, it's for the whole family, and the Waynes can play and you can meet other parents, man. It's a brilliant thing.
Another thing I'd add that I've just remembered as well is on our Facebook page we've actually got a members sort of section which you can be added to, and that on that platform that allows you to talk and virtually meet some of the guys that attend and come along to the sessions. And we've heard some feedback for guys that was a really nice way, especially for the football sessions, to get to know some of the people before you show up. So I'd encourage them to make use of that as well.
Definitely, and again, just to add to it, the programme is quite big now. See if you want to sign up to football but you don't want to do a litter picking, that's cool. You don't need to go and do a litter picking, but if you want to do a litter picking, you don't want to go to the family walk. So what I'm saying is you don't need to do everything. You don't need to sign up for any of this, you just turn up as you please. And I think that's the beauty a wee bit as well, isn't it? You just turn up as you please when it suits you, because sometimes that's a stress in itself, having to be somewhere at a certain time. if you can't make it, you can't make it.
That's it, there's enough pressures in life.
Aye.
Absolutely.
Cool. Okay, doke. Okay, I think that's us finished the first podcast, boys. That you want to say before we finish?
Come along, join in, have fun.
You need to say your saying.
Any matter Scotland.
Yourself, Greg. I think you want to finish to the podcast, mate.
I said just again, thanks for listening to us, thanks for taking the time to listen to what we're all about, and we'd love for you to get involved, and we'd love to listen to you and hear what your life's been like and what you've got. And just don't be afraid, take one day at a time. We've all been there, there's no shame in feeling down, and the first step out of it is talking to and sharing with somebody, and I hope you know that we want to be here for you if that's what you want to take advantage of that.
And I think that's one of the beauties of the group is everybody involved has got an experience of some sort, a negative mental health in some capacity, and I think that's what's good about it. We've got lived experience. So and again, I would finish up just with saying cheers for listening. If you ever think I want to come along there, please just bite the bullet and come along. You will not regret it. Even if it's only for one session, you've made that connection. So bite the bullet, come along and see us. We're all good guys. And cool. Thanks for listening to Men Talk, and we'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.
Bye.
See you later.